Let me tell you a story about a quiet man, a man everyone in his town called the Wise One. Not because he talked too much, but because he talked only when it mattered. He lived in a small house at the edge of the road, where the morning sun always found him first. Every day, he sat on his wooden stool with a cup of warm tea, watching the world rush past, people arguing, complaining, chasing things that never stopped running. And every time someone came to him with their chaos, he smiled gently, the kind of smile that said, "I hear you, but I won't let your storm become mine." One afternoon, a frustrated young man stormed into his compound. Dust all over his clothes. Anger all over his face. "Wise man, I'm tired," he shouted. "People keep stressing me. My friends drain me. My family blames me. My co-workers annoy me. Everywhere I turn, someone is disturbing my peace." The wise man didn't say a word. He simply stood up, walked into his small kitchen, and came out with a clear glass bowl filled with clean water. "Look," he said calmly. "This water is you." Before the young man could respond, the wise man picked a handful of sand and dropped it into the bowl. The water immediately turned cloudy. "This," he said, "is what happens when you let every little comment, every small fight, every passing insult enter your life." He dropped another pinch of sand. The water got darker. "This is what happens when you absorb people's anger." Another pinch. "This is when you try to please everyone." Another. "And this is when you keep arguing just to prove a point." Soon the water looked dirty, heavy, almost muddy. The young man sighed. "So what do? I can't stop people from bringing sand." The wise man smiled softly. "You're right. You can't stop people from bringing sand, but you can stop giving them space to drop it." He poured the dirty water out and refilled the bowl with clean water. "This is your peace," he whispered. "It's your responsibility to protect it. Set boundaries. Choose silence over arguments that lead nowhere. Choose distance over friendships that drain you. Walk away when your spirit feels heavy. Not every battle needs your sword. Not every noise deserves your attention." Then he looked the young man in the eye. "Your peace is your life. When you lose it, everything else falls apart." The young man nodded slowly, because for the first time, the message didn't just reach his ears, it reached his heart. As he left the compound, he felt something he hadn't felt in a long time: lightness. The kind of calm that comes when you finally realize you're allowed to protect your space, your energy, your mind. And the wise man? He returned to his wooden stool, lifted his cup of warm tea, and watched the evening sun settle softly around him, untouched by the world's chaos. Protect your peace. You can't control people, but you can control what you allow into your heart. Guard your mind, set your boundaries, and don't let anyone's storm drown your calm.